everyone. Welcome to the T Podcast. We are live on episode 3 right now, and we are joined with someone interesting. His name is Timothy Chavez, also known as Tim. He is a commercial maker, an editor, an artist, a filmmaker, a director, whatever you want to call him, he is. And today we'll be making a podcast with him. And as you may know, he lives in Fresno, which is in California. And since we can't fly over right now, we'll have to do this through Discord. So this is why we have 2 camera angles for you guys to get the best quality as possible. And here we have Timz, also known as Timothy Chavez. A lot of people wanted him on this podcast, so I brought him on. Introduce yourself.
What's up? My name is Tim. I think Bonnie did a pretty good explanation of what I do. Just overall, just having a fun time making videos. That's just really my life.
So, I know you make commercials and you haven't been on YouTube for a while. How's your commercial game looking like right now?
It's actually starting to pick up a whole bunch now. I've done some commercials for some bigger brands. It used to be for like little restaurants, but now it's like big time brands like Fresno State, which is a really, really, really good college for sports. Derek Carr, the quarterback for the Raiders, actually played for Fresno State. He started all 4 years, I think. And then I'm starting to do a commercial next month for a casino, which is like one of the bigger casinos in the state, which is really, really nice.
That's honestly sick, because how old are you again?
I'm 15.
You're 15 years old. That's honestly amazing for someone that's 15. Imagine, like, if little Tim told you, in 5 years I will be making commercials for a casino, what would you think?
I'd be like, oh, dude, that's sick. Because when I was 10, I don't even remember. When I was in 6th grade, I joined this multimedia class where you would make videos for fun. That's how I was kind of into making videos then. I used to like make Minecraft videos on my computer. Not even joking. I'm not going to tell you the username. No. I think you know what it is, but
yeah,
I'm not going to tell the podcast what the username is because like it's kind of embarrassing. But when I was in the multimedia class, they had us make a commercial, and we did it to the song of Gundam Style, and it was for Monster Energy Drink. And it's like, and the slogan was Monster Energy Drink, even monsters use it to dance, kind of thing.
Oh,
it was pretty funny.
Those ones. Yeah, it's pretty funny. At my school, they don't have that, unfortunately. Do they have that like in California or the States, or is that just like your school only?
In my old school, it was just that one class, but now in the school that I'm going to now, they have this class called CART, where someone's spamming the doorbell right now, but it's a class called CART where you take a special class on what you want to be when you grow up. So I joined the marketing and entrepreneurial class, and we have to make a commercial on a brand that we're researching. So I'm doing Nike. So we're gonna make a Nike commercial in like around a week or so.
A Nike commercial?
Not a real Nike commercial,
but
it's like we have to make one for the class.
I mean, that's a pretty cool concept. I think in real life you would be able to make a Nike concept at one point in your life. I mean, you're pretty good at making these commercials. I've seen some of your commercials. You posted one video on your channel where you showed people how you made commercials, right?
Yep, it's the most recent one, but it's also like 2 months old, so.
Yeah. I mean, you barely upload. Can you tell the people watching why?
It's because I have fun making the videos. The only thing is it's more fun when you're doing it with other people. It's kind of boring when you're doing it by yourself. If you see like the videos that do the best on my channel, it's either with me playing with my friends, me with my cousins, or like with Bonnie, or with my family. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. That's pretty fun.
And those are the videos that I've had the most fun in. Like, there was this video that I made that didn't even go out because it didn't go as planned. So basically what we did was we got air mattresses and we put them on our pool, and we had to spend the night there. And we lived next to this alleyway that they had like a whole bunch of trash laying around and stuff. So there'd be cockroaches that'd be there, and we had like a cockroach problem. Like every other week, the pesticide guy had to come in and like spray the cockroaches. And so we were there at night, and we had snacks and stuff to last like the 24 hours because it was 24 hours on my pool challenge. And we were sitting there just talking, and all of a sudden, a cockroach runs up my leg and onto my face, and I had to like go like this. I didn't go on my face, yeah, pretty close to my face, but I went like this, and I like hit it off. And I was like, oh heck no, bro, that's crazy. Like I was like freaking out. And I was like, it's only like a one-time thing. Like, that's not gonna happen again. Obviously, like this is probably never gonna happen. So we keep on going, and all of a sudden I'm talking and I hear like the wings of of a bug, and it one right here lands on my face. The cockroaches that fly are like the oldest cockroaches. Like those are like the big fat ones too. So those are like not the little one. The little ones don't fly. Like the big ones that are like at least like this is my phone. It's an iPhone 8 Plus. Like they're like this big. They're ginormous. And one flew on my face and I hit myself in the face and I knocked the cockroach off. I'm like, nah, this is like I'm done. And then I look down in the corner like of my air mattress that I'm at on the pool, and there's a little cockroach just chilling there on the side on like the corner of my bed. I'm like, oh heck no, I'm out of here. And then all of us left and we're like, dude, this is not okay. Like that was like the most memorable video that I did, but it never got posted onto YouTube.
Why not? Why would you not post it?
Because it was like a fail. We were only there for like 2 hours.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a complete 24-hour challenge.
No, because of the cockroaches. If we would have started during the day, I mean, it would have been better, but...
Yeah. I scroll on your channel sometimes, and, like, I see your old videos, like, with your friends, and, like, we used to, like, post a lot of videos together. Remember how many collabs we posted? Like, the Fortnite one. We made, like, a interview video on my channel, and then we made the American versus Canadian slang thing.
That my favorite one was the candy one. That one was
cool. American. I completely forgot about that. The American candy one. I ordered
some ketchup chips on Amazon too, cause like
really,
those are bomb. The ketchup chips.
They have it like right next to my house. Like,
you guys are lucky that you guys live in Canada, or for the most part, because I love those ketchup chips. I ordered them on Amazon. Like I ordered like 3-4 bags of them.
Bro, I want Capri Suns so badly. I don't know. Capri Suns. I don't think they sell them in Canada, but they have.
It's because they're like super sugary drinks. That's why.
But they have once again, I'm just grabbing something for the video. But they have what was the cereal you sent? Cookie Crisp. They have Cookie Crisp in Canada, but they don't have this right here.
I can't. See
I know. I'm just showing the camera. Can you guess what this is?
No, I don't have no idea.
Okay, it's something you sent me through the mail for my American candy video. It's not really candy.
Is it the hot sauce?
Nope.
Is it the chips?
Nope. It's not something you can eat.
Oh, I sent you $1, right?
Yep, it's a dollar bill. Like this, like no one has this here. Obviously, it's American dollar. I feel like the American dollar bill looks way cooler than the Canadian dollar bill. Is that only me, or a lot of people think that?
Well, a lot of people think that our money is boring because all of our money looks the same. In Canada, I think you guys have different colors, right?
Yeah, we have different colors and different like pictures on the bills.
Yeah, that's the only color the money comes in, but there's different presidents on each of them. So like on the $1 bill, it's George Washington, who was the first president. Yeah. On the $5 bill, it's Abraham Lincoln, who was the 16th president. He was the one that helped like free the slaves in the United States. On the $20 bill, it's Andrew Jackson, who was a president that was during the war that they had with Spain when they were trying to get Florida from them, and he ended up winning, and then he like became like an icon because he was like a war hero. So that's on the $20 bill. On the $50 bill, it's USS Grant, who was a president, and before he was president, he was a general in the Civil War. On the United States side, not the South side. And then that's how he became president, by winning the war. And then on the $100 bill, it's Benjamin Franklin, who wasn't a president. He was just like one of the founding fathers.
All right, I have a question.
And then one more. And on the $10 bill, it's Alexander Hamilton, who was the first treasurer of the United States.
All right, so is there any dollar bills or like any type of dollar that's not here, but there is in the U.S.? Like here, there's like $20. Is there like a $7 bill? I don't know. Like not actually $7. Yeah, a $2 bill.
Yeah, but they don't make them a lot. They don't make them a lot.
They don't make them.
Everyone holds on to them because they think they're rare, but they like print them all the time. Penny, which is 1 cent.
We don't have pennies anymore.
We have a dime, which is 5 cents. Oh, sorry, dime, which is 10
yeah,
cents.
Yeah, we have that too.
A nickel, which is 5.
Is it the same picture? I'm pretty sure it's not.
No, they're different presidents.
Yeah, for like 5 cents for us is like a beaver, which kind of represents Canada.
A quarter is 25 cents. We have a $half, which they don't make
$half?
Which it's 50 cents, but it's not. It's no one really uses it. It's like kind of rare now because they stopped making them. I have some. And then they have a dollar coin, which has Sacagawea on it. But I have this other dollar coin that is like made of pure silver, and that if I were to use it, I could use it and like spend like $1. It's worth to the U.S. Like if I were to pay something, it'd be worth $1. But if I were to sell it online, it'd be like over $1,000. Like it's like a really expensive coin just because it's made of pure silver and it's like really rare. Because they have like different variations of coins. Like they have $1,000 bill in the United States, but they're like super rare. Because if you were to spend it, let's pretend you like bought like a Gucci shirt that's like $1,000. You can use that $1,000 coin, but like if you were to sell it like at an auction, you could easily get like 15,000 for it.
Right. So a little bit off topic. A lot of people keep on telling me like, why don't you and Timz meet up, or like when is he coming to Canada? Do you have like an answer for that?
I don't really know, just because it's kind of expensive just to like fly over and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't have a complete answer for that. If you do come to the United States though.
Yeah, that's probably more probable for me coming to the United States, because I told my parents the next vacation, family vacation we go to, I want it to be LA, because like I really want to go to LA, and I can also meet you, cool. You know.
LA is like where everyone is, like that's like the city.
Yeah, it's like this might sound corny, but like it's a city of dreams. I don't know. It's like where can follow. It's like where you have more opportunity to follow your passion, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you could say that, but like that's with everything too. Like what you can do in LA, you can do in other cities as well.
Yeah.
But LA's a little harder just because there's like so much traffic and there's so much people. It's just like a little gross. Yeah.
Is there actually a lot of traffic, or is that kind of like a stereotype of LA?
No, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad. Yeah, like a 5-mile drive can take like 30 minutes to an hour.
30 minutes to an hour? For here, it literally take 2 minutes to drive.
It's so bad that that they've made extra lanes. They used to be carpool lanes, so if you had more than one person in your car, or more than 2 people in your car, you can go on these carpool lanes and they'd be like way faster. But what they ended up doing is they ended up switching it so the city can make more money. They converted those lanes into express lanes, and it's like $1 per mile or something. $1 per mile that you spend on that express lane is what they'll charge you, and you have to have like a pass to be on that express lane. And if you're caught on that express lane without the pass, you can get fined like $1,000. But it's like there's like literally no traffic on there. But it's super expensive to drive on there too. So like all like the rich people.
So it's like basically a toll route where you have to pay to avoid the traffic.
Mhm.
So
it's that bad.
Yeah, I heard Elon Musk actually made like this little tunnel where you can skip all the LA traffic. Is that true, or is it just like somewhere where they're trying to work on it?
They've made it, but it's not open up to the public.
I think Elon announced this, but correct me if I'm wrong. There's an asteroid that's less probable, but it might hit Earth like around 2021, and it only has like a 0.03% chance that's gonna hit Earth, or like less than 3% chance that the asteroid's gonna hit Earth. Is that like true, or what is that all about?
Well, there was an asteroid a couple months ago, a month ago, that almost hit the Earth, and like could have killed us all. Like it like barely missed.
Yeah, like apparently it's like the size of the Eiffel Tower. I actually saw this on YouTube. It was like someone reading the conspiracy theories. It says like it passed by Earth like a few years ago. I'm pretty sure.
No, like it passed like last month. They had like a meteor shower for it. Yeah.
Like it literally passed by Earth.
Yeah, they had a meteor shower and people were looking at it.
Yeah, and also speaking of Elon Musk, you watch Joe Rogan, right? If you guys don't know who he is.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's the GOAT. I love
Joe Rogan's the GOAT. I watch Joe Rogan. I watch Impulsive. I watch H3 podcast. I watch all
I
those
don't like the H3. I just watch Impulsive here and there, but it's mostly Joe Rogan.
Yeah, for me it's mostly Impulsive and Joe Rogan too. If I get the chance to, I'll watch H3.
his podcasts are like Joe Rogan's is like super informative, and then you can like learn cool stuff.
It's almost like it's education and entertainment together.
Yeah, and he's a comedian too, so that helps. I love the Joey Diaz ones. Joey Diaz podcasts are hilarious. He's another comedian.
The thing about Joe Rogan is he like makes a podcast for like 3 hours. That's actually amazing. Like the stuff. Like, they're good talkers because they can talk for 3 hours, 4 hours straight, and they can make it entertaining for everyone. And, he posts, like, 2 podcasts per day, right?
No, he posts one every week, I think.
One every week? I've seen him post, like, 2 every day.
No, he doesn't post 2 every day. No, he posts, like, once a week. But he's kind of, like, on a break right now.
Oh. What's your favorite podcast you made?
I like how I found out about him was I started watching Neil deGrasse Tyson videos and his podcast came up, so that's how I found out about him. And then I started watching more, and then it was like Neil deGrasse Tyson, and then right after that was the Elon Musk thing. So I watched the one on Elon Musk, and then that's how he like kind of blew up a whole bunch.
Yeah, the Elon Musk one got like 30 million views. It's the one that made him like get a lot of audience and subscribers.
But my favorite one was the Joey Diaz one, and the Joey Diaz one was the first one I like watched all the way through. But I liked the I forgot his name, the Alex Jones podcast, and then I forgot this other guy's name. But
I like the Kevin Hart one. The Kevin Hart one was pretty good too.
There's like this zoologist that I'll find it right now with Forrest Galante, Gallant or something. He's really good though. I like those.
So I can hear by what you're telling me, you like Joe Rogan. Is there anything else on YouTube that you really watch? Because you told me you watch like a specific amount of YouTubers, like 2 or 3, and you said like I don't have time to watch like all those YouTubers.
Specifically right now, who I'm watching is Joe Rogan, Justin Escalona.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up him. He also uploads great content. Like I like the style of editing and stuff. And he also did a podcast. Yeah.
And then you, of course. But
yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's kind of spread out for me.
Yeah. To be honest, this podcast is I'm trying to make these podcasts as natural as possible because I'm trying to like express a half side that I usually don't express on my channel. So like, do you think this podcast thing is like a good idea for my channel, or is it just like,
I feel like you'll get a closer connection with your audience just because podcasts are more personal than videos. If you look at like Jake Paul's videos, there's like so many cuts in between. It's like it's not the real him. It's like it's the way he wants you to see him. And the podcast, there's like no cuts. There's just
plain talking.
Straight talking for 30 minutes, and you just like develop a connection. Like if I were to meet Joe Rogan, like I know everything about him. Like I know that he was on Fear Factor. I know he's a comedian. I know all this stuff about him. I know all these crazy stories about his life. So he's basically like one of my friends, kind of thing. But he doesn't know who I am just because of how much he shares on his podcast. There's like a personal connection.
It's like the fans know so much about him that they can literally become friends. Because like it's like a best friend. Like they know everything about you. Same thing with like a bunch of fans. He does everything too.
He does like UFC. He does all this stuff, and the podcast like helps put that all together. Like he's like an announcer for UFC. He's a comedian. He does podcasts. He works out a whole bunch. He does all this different stuff.
So my camera just stopped recording. I just clicked on it to record again. So I know you like shoes and you're into like not really a sneakerhead, but like you like shoes. What are your thoughts on shoes?
I really like shoes. It's like a cool way to express yourself. Like to be honest, I'm not really crazy for like these like crazy expensive shirts and stuff like that because in my opinion they kind of look stupid. I just like really subtle t-shirts. Like if I'll wear like shirts, it'll have, let's pretend like I wear a lot of Tommy, so it'll have like a little Tommy logo right here. I don't like when it's ginormous and it just says like Tommy Hilfiger or something. I don't like being that extra. I like simplicity. And I like simplicity with like complex shoes. So like I'll be wearing like at school I wore like this black Tommy t-shirt. I wore like these black shorts, like that were like gym shorts that were kind of like it was a polo shirt, shorts, so they were like pretty nice. And then I had my off-white Nikes on, so it was like it's like pretty plain, but like once you look at the shoe, they're like, oh shoe, that looks pretty cool. I'll go get them right now so I can show you guys. It's like in my closet. So these are the off-whites that I have. These I just switched out the laces on this one, but I have like a black and white lace. So they look pretty.
You have one of those off-whites where they have like the tag attached to it?
Yeah, they have like the I can't even do that right now. Hold on. Right here it says shoelaces. Right here it has like the off-white stuff on it. And then I got a pair of Yeezys too, but they're really dirty. But yeah, just like it's like the simplicity that you can put in your outfit, but with like nice shoes.
So it's like kind of
like a thing for me.
Yeah, it's like kind of being simple at the like from the top, like from the t-shirt and everything, and then having like something like really nice on like on your feet or something.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't like wearing like name brand clothes if it's like ginormous. I don't know why. It's just like me. Like if I have like this giant logo that says Supreme on it, like I
might as well have like a logo in the corner or something. I don't know.
I have a Supreme sweatshirt, but like I don't really wear it because I don't like being in the center of attention. I don't know. For me, I get really nervous. I don't know. It's like it's not really nervous. It just like feels weird for me when I'm the center of attention. That's why I don't really like you know the
when everyone looks at you. Like if you go to a mall, like you have this shirt, everyone's looking at, you know.
Like no, the feeling you get when you're sitting at like the table and everyone's singing happy birthday to you and you don't really know what to do.
Oh yeah, I hate those. Especially when you go to like have you ever had a birthday party at a restaurant?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Like just like a birthday family kind of thing. Once that happened, and I just see those people, like the what's it called, the waiters coming up with like plates and like birthday cakes, like happy birthday to you, and I'm just like sitting there like.
That's like the feeling I get. Like I do like commercials for like different like nonprofits and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, thanks to Tim, without this, none of this would happen. Everyone was all clapping. I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, I don't really know what to do. Like, okay, thanks.
Okay, I get it, but like you're like, what am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to say thank you? It's weird. I know what you're talking about. And
then like even with the off-whites on, like I'll get like compliments on it like all the time, but it feels really weird because sometimes there'll be like guys that are like kind of that they'll act really tough, so they won't.
I know what you're talking about. Like groups of teens. I don't like.
The thing with me is they'll look at you like this, and they'll look down and up, and then when they like usually I'll know. Like sometimes they'll look at me in the face real quick, and I'll look at them, and because like what you're gonna do, right? And then he'll look down, and then he'll look back up, and then he'll like look somewhere else. So I'm like, oh, he just looked at my shoes. He's not really like he doesn't want to fight me. I'm good. So then usually if that happens, I'm like, hey, what's up? And I'll just say hi to him or something. Even if I don't know the person. Like that's happened a couple times. And it really helps just to be nice. Really. If you're mean to everyone, it's not gonna work out for you. You just gotta be like the nicest person you can be. Because if you're like always like mad at someone, if you always look like you're mad, you're not going to be very approachable, and then that's going to prevent you from
because like the people might think like, oh, what if I ask him this and he gets mad, or like he doesn't talk to me.
Yeah,
it's kind of like self-reputation. If someone, it's like a first impression. If you like meet someone and like they do something, say like they break your microphone, you're gonna know them as a person that's clumsy, or like the person that breaks people's microphones, like
my best friends that I have right now, I thought that they hated me when I first saw them. Like when I first saw them, they looked at me like this, and they just looked at me and like gave me like the eyes like where they're just.
I know those where it's like they give you the bad look, but like when you talk to them, they're, like so nice.
Yeah, and I've realized that they just think that you're like, oh, this person looks like a cool person. You just gotta be nice overall. They're just like trying to like act a little tough because they want to show that they're like a cool person kind of thing. So I just come up to them and just say hi. That's what I'll do, and that's just honestly like the most mature and best thing to do.
Yeah. I want to say something, but like It's pretty funny. So yesterday, not yesterday, a few days ago, my mom went to like this makeup palette private, it was like a private opening of like this makeup thing. I bought some hairspray, like this brown hairspray. It's right here. Let me show you. I kind of want to put it on right now, but I kind of don't want to because like you have to shower right after you put this on. So I don't know what's happening downstairs, but this is like a hairspray. It colors your hair.
Dye your hair?
Yeah, it dyes your hair. It's like a 1-day thing where you can dye your hair and then it goes off, so you spray it. And I was there, and I saw this little kid walking around, and my sister tells me, Monty, it's Timz. And I literally look back. You know how you have like this little fade? When you get your haircut? Okay, remember in your video where you got a haircut?
Oh, when you get a fade? Yeah.
Yeah. Remember how you got that little fade thing?
Yeah.
A little fade thing going on in your hair. I literally looked behind. The kid literally had the same exact facial features as you. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, he literally looked like your brother. I'm not even lying. He looked like a little version of you, like mini Timz.
I know. I see that a whole bunch. For some reason, a lot of little kids, like 5 and under, they'll look like me. Like, sometimes I'll look at them, and they're like, that looks like my baby pictures, the one with the head.
Bro, I've seen someone, like, in a shop that looks like my baby pictures, or, like, when I was a little kid. Like, he looked like my childhood, you know? It's kind of weird to see that.
Yeah, it was a little weird. You're like, oh, he's gonna look like me when I'm older. There's, like, this story of this guy that he was, like, a twin separated at birth. And then
he found his other twin later in life.
They went to the same college, and then turns out, like, one of the twins got held back a year. So the twin that stayed, like, in the same grade was, like, super popular at that college. So when the new kid came, when the new twin came, he came and everyone was, like, saying, hey, what's up, blah, 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 because he's, like, the cool kid at that college. And then he realized that's his, like, twin brother. And then now they're, like, super close friends.
Jeez, that's pretty... So imagine just going to a college and then just seeing your long-lost brother. It's like someone that exactly looks like you. You're like, who's this?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I'm your twin brother. Imagine what's going through your head. You're like, wait, so that's my brother. And you're just, like, lost. All right, so, Tim, I think we're going to wrap it up. It's been a pretty good podcast so far. If you enjoyed, what should they do?
You guys should like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, go down. I want you to type in chicken nuggets, and I'll like the comment if you guys type that in.
That's pretty
nice. And then
nice.
you guys should do is you guys should go on my Instagram, TIMZ EDITZ. Okay, go ahead and follow me, and like my 3 most recent pictures.
Yeah, I see my friends, like, whenever I go on your posts, it's, like, liked by, like, one of my friends' names. Like, a lot of my friends know you. Like, when I see them, I'm like, oh, yo, what's up? And like, oh, yo, I see Tim's post. It's pretty cool.
Oh, wait, here, check this out. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a ginormous football fan. All right? Like, the best football fan ever. Like, I love football so much. So, what me and my friends did is we joined a fantasy football team, and they're starting to play right now. So I got some players. I have some good players. So Carson Wentz, this is my lineup right here. If it could focus.
Well, is it on an app or what is it?
Yeah, it's on an app. It's fantasy football. So I got Carson Wentz, the GOAT, quarterback for the Eagles, as my quarterback. I got Christian McCaffrey as my running back, the number 2 running back in the league, all right? I got Jordan Howard as my other running back, but he plays for the Eagles, so Carson Wentz is going to go ahead, handle the ball. He's going to run up, score a couple touchdowns for the boys, and then I get double points, which is awesome. I got Juju Smith-Schuster, all right, as my wide receiver.
Face Juju.
As my other wide receiver, I got Antonio Brown from the Raiders, who they were Juju and Antonio were like teammates, so they're like really, really good wide receivers. Okay. As my tight end, I got Eric Ebron. He's number 4 in the league, so he's okay. I got Kenyon Drake, but I dropped him for Antonio Brown. So I forgot his name.
All right, we get it. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Last one.
Okay.
I got the Bears as my defense, which is the number 1 defense in the league, and then I got Fair Brain or something as my kicker, and he's the number 1 kicker in the league. So we're gonna be getting so many points today, because today's Sunday and all the games play.
All right. So before we end this off, I want you to show everyone your shoe collection, if that's all right with you.
I mean, I only got 2 shoes that are really nice.
Okay. Do you have any clothes that are really nice you can show them?
Yeah, I got you.
All
right, so I haven't worn this yet, but I'm definitely going to wear it. All right. We got denim jacket by Tommy Hilfiger. All right. Right here, Tommy in the front. Tommy Hilfiger in the back. This is like if I want to be extra, but that's why I haven't worn it yet. And it's also like 100 degrees here. These are like the subtle shirts that I wear. I haven't worn it yet. That's why the tag's still on it. But right here is like the little subtle logo. All right. This is the Supreme crew neck or whatever it's called. Can you hear me, Monty?
Yeah.
Okay. This, I don't really wear it a lot anymore because it's a little faded. But this is the famous hoodie that I wore in the diss track. So that's cool. I talked about Justin Escalona earlier. Right here, Justin. I don't know if you guys could read.
Wait, do you have the 1340 shirt?
Justin Escalona. How many likes until I like myself? 1340 Collective.
Oh, you bought the 1340 Collective shirt?
Yeah.
That's sick.
I told you about it.
You told me that you bought it?
Yeah.
I heard you're starting up your own collection thing, Benici Collective.
Yeah, I have 2 designs right now.
All right.
So the only thing is it's kind of expensive too.
How much will it be?
It's like $14 per shirt.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
I mean, that's a lot still, though. It's like if I want to make 10 shirts, that's $140.
Oh, no, for you. I thought you were talking about the people buying the shirts.
No, for the people buying the shirts, I might sell it for like 18.
Oh, okay. Because like 14 is like an average shirt.
Yeah, they're like $14.50.
Okay.
Per shirt.
And also, before I end off the video, I wanted to say huge thank you for Timz. I can't pronounce anything. Timz for being on this podcast. And before we end off the video, Timz has a little message for you guys.
All right, guys. All right, I got a little message for you. All right. If y'all ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe real quick. I want you to go. Slide over. I want you to hit. Oh, I got this right here. I want you to slide over. Boom. I want you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to slide a little bit. And I want you to hit the notifications so you guys aren't late for any podcast. I want you guys to scroll down real quick. And I want you guys to hit the comment button. I want you guys to go ahead and type me chicken nuggets. All right. And then if you're a real one, I want you guys to type in beans for breakfast. Okay. And if Monty has set a goal to hit 1,000 subscribers, 1K, guys, 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2019. And if you guys don't hit it, I'm gonna take your Fortnite accounts away. So, like, it's plain simple. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button, or else no cookies for you.